All right, welcome to another episode of Sunday Eats and Treats. It is a beautiful Sunday. You are stuck with me live out of Boise, and Judy is going to be joining us live from Dallas. She's been there the last 3 days and just been having a fantastic time at Platinum Edge. And there's Danby saying hello to you again. Hopefully this time, the third time is a charm that we can get Judy in and I can actually see her. So let me add her real quick. Hopefully I don't knock the phone down. And let Judy in live from Dallas. Looks like it's adding her. So, excuse me. Been a fantastic weekend. I've done dad duty while Judy's been over there. Oh, there's Jen.
Hey.
How are you?
How are you? Great. How are you?
You know what? I'm doing pretty good. So. I think we're getting some feedback from your computer. You might want to turn up the sound.
I don't have any sound except for my.
Okay. So is your laptop on?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's on, like it's on. Whoa.
Yeah.
Nicole.
Camera. So turn the sound off on your laptop.
Okay. I'm trying to. Hold on. Give me a sec.
Just hit the left volume button so it'll turn off. Because I'm getting sounds on my phone.
That's not the problem. Go ahead and keep going, babe.
No, because when I talk, I get double sound.
Oh.
So I need to wait till you turn off the sound on the computer.
So my computer has no sound going on. Is it? It's off now. What does it sound like to you?
Well, we'll find out. So. Yep. So I'm getting a double sound. So there we go. Let's try that. Nope. So we will just do what we have. So
here, let me pull. I don't even have. Let me try. I just closed my computer. Did that work?
That's okay. All right. So let's just get going. So I can hear myself. Oh, you know what? Is there Actually, I'm trying to think. You're getting audio from the on your side. But that's okay. Because I'm getting double sound.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, anyway, so let's just talk one time and then we'll see what we can do. So, all right. So you had a fantastic couple ladies in Dallas. Looks like from all your Instagram stories that you're having a blast.
Yes, I'm just looking at all the hearts and the likes. I believe Adrian just did all those for us.
Adrian's my super fan.
Thank you, Adrian.
Yeah. All right. So we have some fun things going on. So Adrian just gave us a thumbs up, three thumbs up, and then we got Vicky that just joined us as well. So today we're going to make oatmeal. Hold on, I forget the name of it. Banana oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. Super easy recipe. I hope that the audio is not backfeeding on you guys like it is on me. It's really backfeeding. So hopefully you can hear me okay. So what I have is I have three overripe bananas that I've mashed up with a fork. So I'm gonna drop that in there. And then I have.
Can I interrupt you for a sec?
Sure.
Let me get off so that the feedback doesn't happen, and then I'll come back on after you've put all the food together. How's that?
Either way, we can try it. So.
Are you still getting feedback?
Yeah, I get a double meat. So.
All right.
Two of me too much, if anything.
Okay, why don't you take me? I'll just go off for a little bit.
All right, I'll join you in just a sec. All right. So anyway, back to what I'm at. Just flip banana. All right. So I probably shouldn't be flinging my fork around like this. So yeah, so I have banana, three overripe bananas that I've hand mashed with the fork, 2 cups of oatmeal that I've just added, and then I'm going to add some dark chocolate chips, so a half cup of that. And for my moisture, I have 1/3 cup of melted coconut oil, and of course our trusty dusty favorite vanilla from Mexico. We have that. We add our Mexican vanilla, which is the best. And then I'm actually going to add to the recipe, and this is optional in the recipe, but I'm adding about a 1/4 cup of chopped almonds. You could do chopped walnuts, chopped pecans, etc. And then, so I'm going to mix that all up. So super simple recipe. So no flour. This is definitely a gluten-free recipe, and I'm interested to see how it's going to come about, because it's very simple, very quick, and there you go, unmixed. So I'll give you a quick look at my recipe there. And what I've done is I've put together a cookie sheet with parchment paper. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop these out. What happened to my scooper? Oh, and I will just say, this scooper is like a kid's toy to me. So you ever have those things that you just like the sound of something? So I love the sound of this. I don't know why, but as I was getting ready, everything I was doing was just playing this little thing. So the simple things in life amuse me. So anyway, so I'm gonna dish this up. Just it looks a little runny, but I did everything it said. So yep, bananas, oatmeal, olive oil, which I substituted coconut oil, some chocolate chips, and some nuts. So that's all it is. So let me dish that out. And while I'm dishing that out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add Judy, and I'm going to have Judy share some of her thoughts from what she's learned at in Dallas at the Platinum Edge Conference. So let me just reach over there real quick, and I'm going to add her to our conference here. If I can, there you go. Don't mind my fingers. All right, so we're going to add her, and while I'm dishing up, I will continue scooping out share her thoughts with us. Hi, sweet. Hi, sweet.
Hi, I'm back, and I do hear that. It's like a feedback. I don't hear the feedback when I'm off. I hear it when you add me to it, and that's the most bizarre thing, and I don't know why. So, I don't know. I mean, are you, I just thought of this. Are you on the Choose Don't Excuse site, or are you on your site? Yeah, okay. So, all right. Well, I like the nod. You know what you should do? That's a good sign language. So instead of sign language, I think this is no. Yeah, this is no. And this is, wait a sec. Those are school signs. That's a Mo, Larry, and Curly sign. And that's a shark sign.
That's a toadfish.
This is, what?
Yeah, that's a bearded toadfish.
Okay, I forgot that. That's a beard. I think of this as, you know, the Mo, Larry, that's lobster. I remember Mo, Larry, and Curly, okay? The Stooges and this. Remember when he would do this? Wouldn't he do stuff like this? So you can tell we have a lot of fun. Just talk about random stuff. All right. So what do we want to visit with about this weekend? So I'm still here. I'm still at Dallas, Fort Worth. I was staying at the Gaylord. Hey, how are you? Sorry, my eyes are bad. Seager?
That's Seagull. Seagull.
Seagull. Sorry, Seagull. I need my glasses on, Seagull. Sorry about that. Hey there. So we stayed, the convention was at the Gaylord Texan Resort, and holy, you got to go into my Instagram stories, even my Facebook stories. It shows just like what that place was like. And I didn't even show all of it. Hi, Gina. I did not show all of it because I was like, this is huge. The place was like its own little city. And I was really amazed. So pretty amazing. This whole weekend was a convention for my business. And it's, well, really, it can apply to anybody, anywhere, in any business. But it mainly was for the business and network marketing. And there was just so many things to learn, you know, yeah, like the technical, all that kind of stuff. But really, the nitty gritty that was awesome was just things that were uplifting. So we had many motivational speakers. We had social media gurus. We had just oh gosh, media gurus and network marketing gurus there. Just it was just awesome. So we had Bob Heilig, we had Lindsay Moreno Teague, we had Christine Dwyer, the Dwyers, Christine and John Dwyer, the ones that put on Platinum Edge. So that's the whole convention. That's what I should mention it's called Platinum Edge. And you should go. The next one that happens, babe, you need to go with me this time. But the next one that happens is going to be February 2020. So watch for that. Look for the Platinum Edge. And honestly, it will boost up anyone's business. It's just amazing. But really, the whole gist of it was boosting up you and your potential in life and your possibilities. And I just came away feeling very revived. I'm so revived that I almost missed this. I set my alarm to come on with Jody, and my alarm was too quiet apparently. So I almost missed this, and I didn't want to miss this at all. So some of the things that one of the things that I learned, I'll share with one of the things that I learned. Hold on. Before I go there, Jody, do you have anything to say, by the way?
I'm just today because of the feedback.
Okay. So one of the things that I took away, a great takeaway, of course, I have a ton of notes and I'm just like scrolling right now because I'm trying to find that spot. But one of the takeaways is that your potential for anything, you're limitless. I mean, honestly, you are limitless. You as a person are limitless because we have been put on this earth to do so many wonderful things that if you are in your purpose and in your power, that God will give you the power to do what you need to do as long as you are serving him and doing your purpose in life. And so to discover that purpose in life, you have to figure that out. But when I say limitless, it's like when there's roadblocks in your life that you think, okay, I can't do this, or I'm trying to do what I think is supposed to happen. Hey, Sally! Oh my gosh, Jody, it's Sally. How are you? It's Stevenson's mom. So I know Joey's like, can't talk. So anyways, but that you have the potential. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, I went on tangents. Because if whatever your purpose in life, you're going to find out what that is. And then one of the ways to figure that is because whatever you enjoy doing, that's going to be, you're going to be very passionate about it. Then you're going to be driven that way. Then there's going to be a way for you to do it. I mean, there are so many probably naysayers that might be in your life that might say, oh yeah, you can't do that, or you shouldn't do it that way. Time after time, the people that were speaking would say, yeah, I was told I couldn't do this. I was told I shouldn't do it this way. I was told blah, blah, blah. Like so many walls and barriers that they would run into, but they knew that that's not, that the other way that they said you should be doing it wasn't feeling right for them. And so they did it their way. And yeah, they ran into obstacles. Yeah, that's part of it. That was all going to be part of it because that's just the design. And so because of that, they kept going around it, going over it, finding other ways to get to their, I don't want to say end goal, because it's not an end. This whole life is a journey. So it's just all part of it. And they just kept going, because as you keep doing your purpose in life, as you keep rolling through it, it evolves and develops into something else. And not something else that's like totally off the wall. It's just that it's just growing. It's kind of like, I wish I could, I'm picturing a tree and I'm picturing a tree growing, but, yeah, and eventually it dies, and I don't want to say that it's going to die, but I'm just saying that you've got to really believe in you. I love this quote, and I'm going to read it from one of the speakers gave this quote, and it's from one of the books I absolutely love, and it's from Viktor Frankl, Man's Search for Meaning. Okay, and so he was in the concentration camps, and so I'm just going to tell you, this is Viktor Frankl, who is a survivor from the concentration camp. And so one of it says, I'm sorry, I'm looking down. Sorry, friends, hold on. And I'm sorry it's so yellow. But it says, between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. And I just want to say that one more time. So, because I mean, I had to I'm going to say it again. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. I'm just going to break it down real quick, because that space between stimulus and response, I think we feel like sometimes it's so short, right? Let's just say the stimulus is somebody's telling you, no, you can't do it. And then you want to say, yeah, I can do it. I can do anything I want. You want to, maybe you want to be angry about it because they got in your face about it. But there still is a space. There still is that opportunity to say, how am I going to respond to that? And that response or that space is yours. That's what you can control. That's your time. That's your
power.
Yeah.
No, really.
No, really. It is.
Yeah.
Your power to act
in
in any situation
is really
your agency
to
to
decide
how you respond and how you grow.
I love that. I mean, you just said it. That's what I was talking about. Potential, possibilities, power. That's it. Right there. All that in that little space of time, which could be a millisecond, you are the one that's in control of that time. And you, as even Christ did, when he was being ridiculed the woman was being stoned, and they were looking at him to say, those that were stoning her, they were saying, what are you going to do about it? You know, what are you going to do about it? They wanted to catch him up in a trip. You know, they wanted to trip him up. And he did not respond right away. He took that space, that time to ponder, to think. It says he was drawing in the sand, I believe, if I remember correctly. He had a stick and he was drawing in the sand. And it's like, you know, I don't know what was going through his head. But I know that when somebody tells me I can't do something, I want to say, watch me. I want to say, watch me. Watch me do this. And I want to say it right away. But then I've got to really step back sometimes and think, why are they saying that? What is it that, you know, sometimes I think, what is it that's bothering them to say those things? But maybe it's not. Maybe it's just their unbelief, their fear, their trials, their experiences. A lot of times we project our own fears on others. And maybe it's just their love as well. They're protecting you. They're worried about you. there's so many different thoughts that they might be having, that stimulus, that emotion that they're sharing with you, it's up to you how you're going to take that and what you're going to use, how you're going to use that. And so, you know, as I talk about this, it just brings out more thoughts. And I just want to share with all of you that you have a purpose here. You have a purpose here on earth. There is a reason God sent you here. You need to figure that out. And a lot of times it's what you're passionate about. And when you find that, you just go with it. And the Lord will give you the power and the ability to do what you're supposed to do. And then that space is that space of learning and growth. And you will be able to use that and respond correctly in the way that you need to help yourself and to help that purpose, to help the Lord's purpose. Okay.
Wisdom
from my beautiful wife
Oh, it's not
in Dallas.
I swear I'm just regurgitating the things that I learned, but honestly, if there's any wisdom in anything that we all have, it's from Him. It's from Him.
Yeah, but
and I recognize that
it's from Him.
it's from Him.
But we also
have to be teachable so that it becomes ours.
Yeah, it's true.
So.
That's the other thing that we talked about too, is like keeping your mind open. Keeping your mind open. Possibilities.
And I like,
and
I'm not sure if we can do this with the feedback, but I like what you about a lot of times
when we start going down the
people say, oh no, don't do that, or yeah, you probably shouldn't.
It's really
because they're acting out on their fear, or they're acting out in envy,
that you have
courage to do that.
Because
often those that are encouraging you to do that have already had success, and they're hoping that you will take the lead and put in the effort
so that you
can get to where they are.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Anyway, well, let's take a break and we come back with the taste test of our banana oatmeal banana chocolate cookies. And I'm not sure we'll bring Judy back to our arms for round two, but of course we always love having her. And I'm not sure why the audio is bad this time, but we'll come back in a few, and in fact it'll be
about 10 minutes.
We'll try out these cookies.
Okay. Sounds great.
All right.
All right.
Have a good day, sweetheart.
Thanks.
All right.
Love you.
Hey guys. Well, I'm back. Not sure if Judy's going to join us, but we have had some technical challenges with double voicing, especially on my part today. It's like I'm speaking in echo, but that's okay. So these little bad puppies are done. And look at that. They look pretty awesome and they smell really good. But honestly, I'm a little skeptical just because there's no flour or anything. The only binder in there is really the bananas. So I'm hoping they're going to turn out. I've thrown the others in. So this recipe makes about 15, 16 or so. So I'm going to actually grab one with some chocolate and nuts. They said that if you want them a little crunchier, to cook them a little longer. So what I did was I cooked them for 25 minutes. And so we'll find out if I needed to cook them for 5 minutes longer. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to taste them. I just saw Judy come on live. And if she's still here, what I'll do is I'll add her after I taste them in case she has any final thoughts. But all right, let's try them. They smell really good. Look at that. I mean, doesn't that look super yummy? All right, so let's try these. They're pretty good. I'm glad I cooked them a little longer because it gave the bottom kind of a crispiness. It's definitely very banana-y. banana tasting, which you would expect with 3 bananas in it. I also think that it might be interesting to try it again, but this time to add a little bit of peanut butter in it, to give it a little bit of a peanut butter banana chocolate kick. And I'm also really, really glad I added the nuts, because the nuts add a really nice texture. Now these are pretty good. You have to try these. So I actually really, really like them. So yes, they not only look yummy, but they actually taste yummy. So I'm gonna actually let Judy come in. I'm not gonna say anything to her. I'm just gonna let her. Yeah, it's kind of like a chunky monkey cookie. So I'm gonna let Judy speak. I'm not gonna say anything so we don't get any feedback. But we're gonna try to add her real quick, and then we'll say our Sunday goodbye. And here she comes.
Hey. Hi. Oh my gosh. I want those like right now. Like I gotta call. I gotta go on my Uber Eats app because there's not a restaurant where I'm staying. And so I'm just like, whoa, I want to eat right now. Like that. That right now. You're like tempting me. Hey, there's Ryan and Maureen and Rob who just started watching and they just came on. So hi guys. Those look fantastic. You know, here's the thing that I just got done, you know, in the interim that that we left because those were still baking. I'm going to share one more thought with you. And it goes with what we were talking about because I'm going to see if I can get a different lighting because this lighting, it's bothering me. I'm going to move over to the desk. Oh, now I'm like ghostly. Hold on. There's the door. That's super bright. Let's try. And we're going to go with that. We're going to go with that. I don't know. And I'm going to put my phone down because I'm tired of it. Anyways, guys, I should have done this before. Sorry. But, oh, sorry. Okay. So the thing about, hey, you know, what the heck is live without some comedy? That would be like freaking boring. So, okay. So the thing that I was just reading from one of my teammates, Ashley Hamilton Bucher, love her. So you guys need to check her out on Facebook and Instagram. But her name is Ashley Bucher. And anyways, she was just posting about our team, and she just said something. She said something that we come from all walks of life, right? And that, but we're all here for a common goal. There's just something that just, you know, a common goal and a common thread. And I think about, okay, I'm just going to back it up. There we go. I felt so whatever. Anyways, a common goal, a common thread. But what I got from that is that it's kind of like we're all interwoven somehow. And I think about that cookie that you just made, Jody. I think about all the different ingredients that were in there, the oatmeal, the banana, the vanilla, the chocolate chips, the nuts. They all added something to this cookie. They all provided their own importance, their own important ingredient and flavor to make the one cookie, right? And you just said, you know, I could add peanut butter. I mean, heck, you could add raisins. You could add applesauce. You could add spices. You could still add to that cookie and still make it even better or just different. And I just think that's just something we have to realize and remember, that we all have something important to do here on earth, that we all have that. We all have the potential. We all have something that's our purpose, and we can contribute to something great by doing our purpose, by fulfilling our purpose. And I just, yeah, it's just been a great weekend. What's that? Sorry, guys, I didn't see what you just did. Oh, okay. So it's just been a great weekend. Really, really fired up for life. Able to just tackle anything, I just want you guys to realize that, what you put out there, the energy you put out there, the vibe you put out there comes back to you tenfold. So put out great vibes. When you think like, let's just say you think, oh, I'm not smart enough, or I can't do that, or, this is just, I don't feel like I can say the right things or do the right things. Actually, you can, because there's always a way. So instead of putting that out there, you can put out there, yeah, I'm good enough. I got this. I can do this. I just got to find the way. And start talking to people that are doing what you want to do. Okay, babe, you speak, because I know you don't want feedback. So anyway, that's all I have to say. I just love this. I can't wait to see you tomorrow night, babe, you and the kiddos. I miss you guys lots. I wish you all were here. I would love to have all seen what I've seen this weekend, and just great, I don't know what you call it. I want to say rejuvenation, but it really, really uplifts. So, and the vibe and the energy around me was great. So, okay, I'll see you. Is that what that is? Okay, I'll get off so that you can finish without feedback. Okay, bye.
That is super wisdom from my wife, and obviously I couldn't chime in, which is okay, because sometimes you just need to hear from the lady, because she's got mad skills, mad wisdom, and she's got mad love for you. And yes, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Until tomorrow, sweetheart, hope you have a great evening. You guys, thanks for joining us. As always, thank you as we've mimed through it, we've talked through it, and dealt with background noise. But hopefully you grasped a little bit of nuggets that you can take home today to make your life better. Because really, that's what life is about, making each other better. A little bit of ingredient here, a little bit of ingredient there. Yeah, we're all different, but it brings a nice mix to the taste buds and makes life wonderful. You guys have a great Sunday, and we will catch you next week. See ya. Make sure to share it too and like it. See ya.